If you asked me who the strongest woman I know is, the answer would be simple. I met Danny the first day of uni in 2009. I remember asking her on enrollment day what course she was on. We matched and we decided to hang out as we were both loners. We spent the next few years studying together, partying a lot with each other. We even had a phase of having parallel lives because we had the exact same dramas going on that you have being 18/19. We then even lived together for about a year. Years passed and our friendship blossomed and got stronger. We went to festivals together like Download and Latitude. We just continued to have so much fun. So then she'd been with her boyfriend Baker for quite some time. They went through like a really bad patch, which resulted in them splitting up. She went away traveling and then their paths crossed again one day and it resulted in them getting back together, getting 2 dogs, getting engaged, just had this lovely, blissful relationship. Unfortunately, however, Baker had previously suffered with a spinal injury and he was out playing sports one day and had a fall, and initially he was fine, but it wasn't until he got home and he tried to get up, but he just couldn't. He was in so much pain. Danny had to call an ambulance and within the next 24 hours he'd had an MRI scan and surgery because his spinal cord was essentially being suffocated. This impacted them in such a big way because he was now partially paralysed from the waist down. Danny had to now care for him. He couldn't work for quite a long time and set them back really far with selling their flat and buying a new house, which is something that they really, really wanted to do, but she dealt with it so well. Fast forward to 2017, I'd asked Danny to be a bridesmaid for me and her job was to be my security guard because she's just tenacious and sometimes a little bit terrifying. We went to Paris for my hen do. We had an amazing time at Disneyland and then seeing the sights of Paris, and it was the last day. We were about to get the train back to London and she'd got a text message from a family friend saying that her dad had been taken to hospital, but she decided to not come back home with us but to stay in London and go see him. We also had Download Festival coming up and she decided that she wasn't going to come, she was going to stay with her dad. And then the Friday of Download I got a text message to say that her dad had passed away and that he died in her arms. Being an only child from her dad, she had to deal with his death on her own. She had to deal with the funeral, packing up his flat, all the legalities completely by herself. What makes Danny the strongest person in my eyes is the fact that no matter the constant barrage of unfortunate events, she's always just soldiered through. She's always been positive and strong and there for me, even in her darkest hours. She might have a cry every now and then, like a breakdown, but by the end of it, she's laughing about something. Nothing seems to dampen her spirits for too long. She's such an inspiration to all, and I admire the fact that she doesn't let her emotions, the hardships that she's going through, affect the people around her. Everything that she is sets an example for all of us. And Danny, you might think that you're not strong, but you really, really are. This video was in collaboration with the Bodyshop and they're asking you to go nominate the strong women in your life for the chance to win some amazing prizes. All the information will be down in the description. Thank you for watching.